But before anything, to kick off our Friday festivities, this is Samthing Soweto performing a mashup of AmaDM and Akulaleki live. Sit down. Hi. What an incredible musician you are, proving yourself time and time again. You took classics, songs that South Africa is buzzing on, and you've slowed it down. You made it your own. Live versions, a cappella, I love that. How was that for you? How's the journey been?
Which journey?
Your journey in music. I mean, your journey in 2019, I think, is unparamounted. Your name is on everyone's mouth right now.
Yeah.
As South Africa as a whole, everyone is just singing, I feel like, to me, it's just, this is what separates the boys from the men.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, the journey's been nice, and thank you for the compliments. They're just pouring out of you. Yeah, it's been nice. It's been chilled, super exciting. Hence the title of my album, Isiphithiphithi.
Isiphithiphithi.
It's been like crazy, you know, up and down around the country, people singing the songs, everyone embracing it. It's selling really well. Like, I'm really happy. You know? Yeah.
And I think that happiness is definitely reflected in the music. Yeah. It's reflected in the love. I mean, seeing yourself and your guitarist up there just vibing off each other. That's just pure passion. And of course, we saw your album jump from gold, and then 2 months later, it was platinum. Yeah. Was that an out-of-body moment for you, or did you know that Isiphithiphithi would do well? You're like, yeah, I knew that.
No, not really. Like the album hasn't actually gone gold, no platinum.
Really?
What went gold was actually the single Akulaleki, the one everyone is saying. Yeah, it went gold and then platinum within 2 months.
Wow.
So yeah, people really love that song, and the other songs also are on their way to gold. Like AmaDM is on the way to gold. So that's the next single that we're pushing right now. It's a song about social media and what we do, you know, when no one is watching.
Yeah, when people are slipping and sliding in DMs.
Right. So yeah, the album has been great. Like I'm really happy. Everything is great. Like the reception is proof that people love what we do. So it's an exciting time for the new genre in music, in South African music right now, amapiano.
The Yanos.
Yeah, the Yanos, yeah. So like, yeah, I'm happy to be one of the people who are representing it right now.
Definitely pioneering in the space, in the music space. I mean, we've seen you kind of shift and change as the time has come. Your image as well has been bending and moving. Do you think that you're at a stage now when you can say, I'm comfortable in who I am, how the audience is kind of feeding into the brand?
Well, I don't know. It's hard for me to think about my career and some of the stuff that I do as brand yet, because there's so much work to be done. You know, there's so much definition to be done. A lot of people need to see me in many other situations in order for them to truly feel like I represent everything that they represent. Right now, I'm just a guy who worked on Agana Mali, you know, and then now worked on Akulaleki.
Okay.
And I'm happy about that, but like I still feel like there's a lot of things that I have to kind of achieve in order for people to look at me and have my name be synonymous with whatever that they like.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, like I'm just taking it a day at a time. Of course, you know, it's funny because I've done it for so long, but a lot of that period has not been documented. So it feels like I need to redo it over and over and over again, because I started with the soil.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so like, and that was not even documented, how I started and that story and whatnot. So yeah, like it's...
I think that's something to definitely look into, not only documenting it, but sharing the story, because I think that there are so many lessons that one learns in this life, and you know, the road is rocky, and people only see you at the end now when you have hit after hit after hit, but they didn't see the groundwork to get you here. It's so interesting to me how humble you are. You're quite, you know, you're down to earth. For you to say, I'm just a guy who worked on all these incredible songs that have become such a part of South African culture now, to kind of stand here and be like, oh, that was nothing, the road is still far. Do you get daunted when you think of 2020 and going forward and the goals you still want to achieve?
No, I don't think it's humility. I think it's, I don't know. I think it's being realistic, you know?
Okay.
Like, as artists, we always put our best foot forward. Whenever we're making any type of song, whether it becomes a top 10 hit or a non-hit. And the audience constantly is the one that decides. So that humbles you.
That is so true. You know, I didn't think about that. That if the audience doesn't feel it, they don't feel it.
And it doesn't mean that it's a bad song. It just means the audience at that present moment is really more interested in whatever else is out there.
Happening.
So that kind of, it almost feels like it's a gamble. Like, it literally feels like you're somewhere gambling your life away.
You're risking it all.
Yeah, so, I mean, that should humble anyone who's partaked in it as long as I have. It almost makes you feel like, yeah, you think you have the formula when it's working. And then you do exactly the thing that made it work, and it doesn't work. And then you realize, like, okay,
that is a life lesson for me too.
I'm not in control.
Absolutely, we're not in control. We're handing it over to the people that we love, which is of course our fans, the people that root us on. Congratulations on all the success.
Thank you.
But there's so much more work to be done. We'll be right there supporting and cheering you on every step of the way.
Thank
we appreciate
you so much.
it.
Thank you.
Now join us after the break as we make a delicious Black Forest brownie. Plus we catch up with DJ Naves and Spectacular. See you after the break.